Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to one of the many that I'm still behind on, but we're getting there. Right? This one did come out a couple of weeks ago though. This is MAEDIN with their debut song Uno. I don't know if they're officially calling this the debut song or if it's just a pre-release for the debut EP. I personally think that the very first song you release, that's your debut. I don't care what you call it. So, that being said, we're reacting to the natural version. I don't know what happened, at least not exactly, but when this video originally came out, I saw on social media that there was a lot of AI, a lot of people were unhappy with it. So the label went back and I guess removed the AI parts and gave us the natural version. So I've not seen the AI version. Maybe I'll check it out, not here, but like on my own after I do the natural version. But I figured, I want to see the girls as unfiltered as possible. And I saw some of the comments saying that the natural version tells more of a story and they get more screen time. So yeah, that's why we're doing the natural version in case anyone wanted to know. Or in case you wondered if there was actually a different version. So, let's check out MAEDIN with Uno. Now, I'm cautiously optimistic for this group. I'm going to try not to introduce too many more new groups for a little while because I need to start getting to y'all's requests. But, two of our girls from Kepler are in this group now. So, I gotta. And y'all are here, so that clearly y'all gotta too. All right, let's go. All right, we got the clock ticking. Uno. Are we going to get hit with a reverse card? Oh, Mashiro.
If you keep thinking about me, baby, lately, yeah, shoot it now. 하늘 위를 계속 높아. Let me see the fireworks. 내가 알 수 있게 올라가는 불꽃들이 looking like flowers to me, yeah. 밤바다를 밝게 비춰 너의 눈이 도대체 말이 몇 개니 잠깐 time. Just say when you got wings, flutter, fly. 도망가지 말아줘, ay. Run on, run. 잘알수 때문 you got my 7 한 번만 모른 척 해주면 안 돼.
Nice choreo matching there. Okay. So we're counting down in Spanish. Nice and upbeat. They haven't shown off any like stellar vocals. They're great, but nothing super special yet.
도망가지 말아줘, ay. Run on, run. 잘알수 때문 you got my 7 한 번만 모른 척 해주면 안 되니. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho.
I feel like they just wanted to count down in Spanish.
Fly. Looking like flowers to me, yeah. 밤바다를 밝게 비춰 너의 눈이 이제는 마주할 때야 더욱더 닮은 spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 우리만 남아있어 running too fast. 잠시 내 손을 잡고 구름 뒤에.
She's so pretty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 그 손을 넘어 Quattro, cinco, seis, sete, ocho.
She's like, no, don't call him over here. To be continued, huh? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't entirely know the message of this one. Because I'm not... I was trying to follow along with the lyrics, but also the video, and I do think they're related. This isn't one of those cases where the video and the lyrics say two different stories. But for some reason, it's just not connecting for me. So we're going to go in for the second listen, and I'll try and pick up on some things. The video, from what I could tell, though, at least towards the end, seemed to be about like confessing your feelings. And uno, of course, means one in Spanish. So maybe they're trying to say that they want to be your one. I could be reaching. I don't know. So let's go back and listen again. We'll enjoy it. The vocals, I was saying in the first playthrough, they didn't do anything super stellar. Like, the vocals are solid, they're pretty, but there's nothing, like, they didn't show off any sort of belting or low notes or really anything that was super special or memorable. The video and the girls are memorable, but just the vocal aspect, it was pleasing, but it's not something that I think I'm gonna remember long term. Maybe I'll be wrong though. Maybe it'll get stuck in my head after the second listen. Who knows? What they did do that was unique though is that they did the countdown in Spanish. You know, we get different languages all the time, but I don't know that I've heard them, like, any K-pop artists actually like count that far in Spanish. Not that that's like super special, but it's unique. So anyway, all right, 143 Entertainment presents MADEIN, and I believe the name comes from We Made in You, because they're all like a lot of them are from like produce type of shows or like fan voting type of things. So, okay, opening scene, she's mailing a letter. Got the gears ticking again. Hold on. What does this wall say? Oh, multi-universe. I thought it said multiverse, which I guess is technically the same thing, but I don't know if that's going to have anything to do with it. I guess it kind of does, because we saw like two different Mashiros at the end chasing down that letter. But anyway, okay. Oh, and by the way, I came into this song thinking this was going to be a fan song, but I am leaning more towards it is actually towards a love interest. The reason for that, and I've mentioned this in other videos, is that normally when we are expected to hear a love song, but it's to the fans, they either don't have a love interest on screen, or they do, but they never show the person's face, so it's always supposed to be like a representative avatar. But in this case, we clearly see the guy. So I don't necessarily think this is a fan song, but I'm just mentioning that because that was the idea I came into this with. So I also have to overcome that preconception as we go here.
If you keep thinking about me, baby, lately, yeah, shoot it now, 하늘 위로 계속.
Okay, shoot it now, embroider the sky red. I'm not really sure what they mean here, but it reminds me of the phrase like paint the town red, which is basically like have a great time. But also, you know, red is a color that often means strength, or in this case, it could mean passion. So, and we also have the red post box. Not that I think that has actually any meaning, but maybe. So, shoot the. Let's see. If you keep thinking about me, babe, lately, shoot it now. I'm kind of like shoot your shot. Like, tell me how you feel, and let's have fun. That's what I'm gathering from that. Could be wrong. Let me know what you think. I also like the choice of flower that they used here, because I think those are called dandelions. But they're always the flowers that, like, you pick and then you, like, make a wish and you blow and then, like, the seeds scatter. And now we've got, like, the wind blowing and her letter is scattering after we see that flower. Let me see the fireworks so I'd know. Like, let me see the passion. Like, let me see how you're feeling so that I know. But also, like, just the bright colors and the celebration, and like, let's have fun. But yeah, in this case, I think between the painting the sky red or whatever that line was, and then seeing the fireworks, yeah, I think they're talking about, like, show me how you feel. Fireworks, 내가 알 수 있게 올라가는 불꽃들이 looking like flowers to me, yeah. Okay, so looking like flowers to me, your eyes illuminate the night. See, that's a nice rhyme. But just comparing someone's eyes to being bright and colorful, and of course, if it's bright and colorful, it can light up the dark. I don't get this line. How many legs you got on closer look? That part I get, but the how many legs you got? Wait, time. I don't really know. Like, she calling this man a centipede? I don't know. But on closer look, you got wings. So, like, you don't have to be burdened by your legs. You can fly to me, and yeah, okay. Also, the letter turns into like a little, I don't know, bird or whatever. Okay, so with her, you're going Mach 7, zoom, zoom, zoom. So you're going really fast with this other person. So let's see. Don't run away. Why do you keep running? So it seems like, from what I'm gathering between what I remember from the first playthrough and what I'm trying to piece together here, is that the interest here is maybe interested in two different people, her and someone else. And she wants the guy to, tell her how he feels about her and show her. But maybe he's either in a relationship with this other girl, or maybe he's also trying to be, and they're going really fast. So maybe she feels like she's not even getting a chance to confess. And you see this message, like, on the wings of the birds flying to him. Well, at least I assume it's to him. It's actually interesting with the choreo. I thought the choreo matched the lyrics, because we had the zoom, 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 and that's the choreo is like a zooming in of the camera. But zoom, zoom, zoom is just like an onomatopoeia for going really fast. So it's not camera related at all, but it was interesting that they chose that choreo for that then. Now she's chasing after her letter. Now we're counting down in Spanish. See, so this part I don't get, because if I'm right about the earlier part, and I must not be, because again, it doesn't make sense if I am. But if I'm right about that part, about the person also having some sort of interest in someone else and they're moving too fast. She's saying, wait, we're the only ones left running too fast. So, like, we are also moving too fast. I'm not really getting it here. I mean, she's got her girls and they're all chasing the letter down now. Hold on to my hands behind the clouds. And she's crushing. She's like, but like the multiverse Mashiro is chasing after that letter. Oh, what is that line? Tell me what you want me to say. No time. So like we're running out of time. It's going too fast. We're losing time. Tell me what you want me to say. Like, not only is she telling this person to, like, you know, tell her how she feels and show her those fireworks, or sorry, tell her how he feels, or she, I guess. But like, what do you want from me? Just tell me, and I'll tell you. I'll say what you need me to say.
Time to save when you got wings, butterfly, fly, fly. Looking like flowers to me, then.
She's like, nope, I can't do it. Nope, working up the courage, and then finally turns around and is like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. We're already right here. I got the letter. He's right behind me. Can you imagine Mashiro just confessing to you? Like, come on now. Alright, so our boy here is like in the record store. Yeso is like, hey, over here. She's right here. So now, are they getting a letter in return here? Even after breaking it down, I still don't really quite get it. I think it's a song about confessing, but I don't know. Someone's gonna have to fill in some blanks for me here. It was a pretty song. There are parts that I think actually will be memorable after the second listen through. But yeah, this isn't one that I'm really picking up all of the meaning. Let's put it this way. I might be close on some stuff, but I know I'm missing a lot. So someone who knows what's going on here, feel free to enlighten me in the comments. But alright guys, that was the reaction for MAEDIN with Uno. And I'm sorry if you watched the breakdown and feel like you know even less than you did before. I gave it a shot. But anyway, we'll be trying to get to some more over the weekend and maybe, fingers crossed, even catch up. But shout out to the patrons. They'll be right up here. I appreciate you guys and all your support. We actually do have a new Patreon supporter who I haven't had a chance to add to the graphic yet. So I appreciate you as well. If you're not familiar, there's a Patreon with free content and paid subscriber content. Subs get access to things that we can't put here on the YouTube channel, as well as prioritized requests that get sent to the top of the request queue every month. Speaking of the request queue, there is a link to that in the description below if you want to see it. And if you want to move to the top of that list, but you're not interested in Patreon, you can sponsor a request through the PayPal link that's down there as well. Thanks for checking this one out, guys. I'll see you for the next one. Take care.